Hello everyone, welcome to Macro Haven, where I will shoot everything in macro inside my little studio. And in this video, I'm going to take extreme macro shots of this small daisy flower. I think this is a part of the tridach daisy family, and this is commonly found by the roadside where I live. Okay, now so I'm going to put this flower or prop this into this clump right here in order to pose it for the camera. And also put in some lid lights on this bendy arms, two bendy arms. So these are the Godox Lilimons LED 6R LED lights with a diffuser on. This also has a polarizing gel inside, which I glued on. And I use it for some of my other lenses that has a CPL filter or polarizing filter as well. So I'll just prop it up or position the lights. Okay, so I'm actually going to use another light for the lens, the front light. So these are the side lights, and because of the amount of lights that we're using, we're probably not going to have a sort of contrasting shadows, because for contrasting shadows to work you need to have like different or just lights in the side, and that is the most powerful one. And some of the lights that you may have will have a lower setting, so the shadows from that angle gets more attention or contrast. So I put the flower aside for now, and let me just set up the tripod. The lens I'm going to be using for this will not have any autofocus, so I will be focus stacking manually using this macro slider, which is the Nisi NM200S. It has a knob on the back of the device, and it has mark numbers for you to accurately set the incremental distance between the lens and the subject each time you take a picture. And this is the lens I will be using. This is the Laowa 25mm f2.8 ultra macro lens, which is capable of 2.5 to 5 times magnification, and this is attached to the Sony A6400 body, which is an APS-C type camera. So it has additional, I think 0.5 additional magnification to this. So if I'm correct, 2.5 will start at 3 times magnification actually. But in this magnification, even at 2.8 aperture, we will still have noticeable diffraction, so that will be fixed later in post. For the frontal light, I'm going to attach this modifier, light LED modifier, which is built primarily for this lens. You just have to be careful with the amount of power you're using because this can overheat quite quickly. And I usually start at the lowest and then increase the power, whoops, from there. Something like this. Thankfully, it's built like a tank, so there you go. And now for the flower. And this is the setup. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, so in order to start shooting, I will be positioning the slider first before everything is in focus. Okay, right about there. And then just start rotating the knob with measured rotation each time for the stepping or the focus stacking step to be the same for every picture. And I'm going to shoot this at the default 2.5 times, then another one with the maximum magnification, which is 5 times magnification. Also, I will be using this remote and will be tethered to the camera using Bluetooth. Let me see if this is actually still connected. There we go. And then all I have to do is rotate the knob, take a picture, rotate the knob, take a picture, and then you stop when you think you reach the point where you want the farthest sharpness to be. Now to achieve the 5 times magnification, we just have to turn the lens and extend it as far as it could get, and then refocus the camera. So with this magnification, the brightness has actually went down, so I'd have to compensate with the ISO. So I'm using 200 from before, so right now I'm using 400, and also I could decrease the shutter speed to get more of the ambient lighting in. And as again, just position the lens using the macro slider just before everything is in focus, or anything is in focus, sorry. And then take pictures from here using the remote and the macro slider knob. By the way, if you're interested in any of the equipments you saw in this video, I've put the links in the description. These are affiliate links. If you buy through them, I get a small commission without any additional cost to you, which goes to helping out this channel. And here are the resulting images after being combined in Helicon Focus and edited in Lightroom. And that's it for this video. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thanks for watching.